Hello everybody, and welcome to another MX Bikes video. And today, guys, we're doing a new sort of series that I want to start on the channel. It all revolves around setups. All right, bike setups, kind of a controversial topic in the community, dude. Because bike setups can help, they cannot help. Some people think they're everything. I think it's somewhere in the middle. Definitely depends where your skill level's at. Obviously, if you can't, can't ride straight, then it really doesn't matter what setup you got on. But today what we're going to be doing is taking the Yamaha, and we're going to be seeing if we can find a good supercross setup for the bike. Alright, now the stock Yami is already pretty good, I do have to say, but yeah, maybe this is a failure of a video, maybe this is a great video, but basically the thought behind this series is to get on different bikes, right? I want to get on all the bikes, all the 250s on supercross, since we're in supercross season. And I want to just sit down for about 15-20 minutes and just see where we can go. See what setup we can build. Is it going to be better? I don't know. Maybe it'll be worse. But if you look right there in the top left, we have a base time. I ran that off camera, just getting a feel for the bike, a 103.3. That is what I run with a basically stock Yamaha. So before we get into this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, guys. We're so close to 15K. I'm going to be doing 150 laps of Max E-Road. So you want to torture me, that's how you got to do it right there at the someone. So we're starting at completely default, right? 103.3. So this is how I start, all right? Again, this is personal preference. I lower the gas to 0.85. You could go lower. You can maybe go to a gallon. It's really up to you. And then I make the back tire 120, and then I run mid-soft 80 on the front. So that is how I start. What do we call this? We're going to call this the God setup here. Hopefully. So now I'm going to run a lap real quick. And I'm kind of just going to talk about what I like about the stock feel and what I don't like. Because there's goods and bads, I think, with the Yamaha. So right off the bat, it's not turning very, very sharply. It's not like the Honda. I feel like I can really rail corners on the Honda. But that's the first thing, so that's probably a front end issue. Now, the suspension's very good. It cases jumps pretty well. Swing arm feels good. Okay, gear ratio is definitely something I want to mess with. For sure. Yeah, we're going to have to mess with suspension too, I think. Suspension's not bad, though. I like the back suspension. I think front's what we gotta mess with. Kind of on a heater right now, though, low-key. Let's just finish this up. Why not? Again, man, the base Yami is very, very good. Alright, 103.1. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do to start. I think the front-end suspension could be a bit softer. This could be a bad decision here, but I think if we lower preload and maybe spring a little bit, a little oil. Again, I don't know what half this stuff means, or actually most of this stuff. That's the funny part about setups and MX bikes. No one really knows. And then this, ooh, I think we'll do this. 1349. Wow, there's freaking 4 different enduro mapping. I didn't even know that was a thing. And then I think the front end, I don't really know what the hell Forkite does. Let's just bump it up a little bit. And then swing arm we'll leave for now. So suspension change, drivetrain change. Oh wow, this is way different feel. Holy crap. Alright, let's see how we can ride here. I gotta give it a chance. That's the thing. Ooh. Wow, it pushed through that jump really, really good. It didn't get as much height. Feels like it's pushing through a little bit more, which is good for Supercross. Oh, wow. That feels nice, actually. That one kind of put me up. Ooh, see that back suspension, though? It still hit the quad. That felt really good, though. It feels like when it's coming up the jump face, it's not as much preloading you out, like up in the air. You're more like shooting through the jumps, which can help. As far as cornering, not much better. I need to get third gear. Oh, that's where it really sucks, because you don't get that preload off those tabletops there. The whoops is the telltale, though. Whoops are fine. The whoops are pretty easy on this track, though, I do have to say. Probably the easiest whoop section we got all year. Alright, let me ride another lap here. I'm trying to think. I mean, swing arm, I guess we can change. I like the drivetrain, it's not bad. Wow, that feels good. Holy crap. I think we messed with the front a little bit more. I think we're finding something here. Because the back end feels good already. Oh, we're going to lose the back end a bit there. Try the quads, not gonna happen. Alright. So drivetrain, honestly, I think we just go back to stock. I don't think we went anywhere with that. Mapping, I don't even know if we messed with that, to be honest with you. Let's mess with fork height a little bit more. Offset, I don't know what that even means. Swing arm, let's bump it down a little bit. I just want to see. Rod link will leave. Then suspension, low oil a little bit. Again, I don't know what that means at all, but we have some settings here to mess with. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Again, front end I think is like the main focus with this bike. Oh, wow. Feels a little bit better cornering wise. Oh! Interesting. Oh wow, this swing arm's so weird. Wow, it's like I'm just not getting much height off the jumps. See how I lost 0.2 right there? It's purely off the fact I'm not flying as high through the jumps. I'm like going through them more than like shooting up off of them. See that? Even off of that tabletop, usually kind of bounce a little bit. Wow. Wow. Okay, now the whoops is always the problem though when you make setup changes to the front end especially. Not terrible. 1025. So, wow, dude. Just a little front end change. Whew. Okay, I'm trying to think right now because I don't want to ruin this. I didn't want to ruin it, but the fact we're already making what I think is a breakthrough somewhat is cool. I mean, the swing arm feels really, really good. Makes cornering much easier. Now, you can't case jumps, though. That is the problem. If you case, it's a little bit tough to revive yourself here, but... Alright, let's hit this one rhythm over here one more time. Just so I can feel it. Oh, it just like launches you forward, bro. It's perfect. I don't know if it's just the swing arm or the front end's got something to do with it, but that, I mean, that in itself can save you half a second to a second. 100%. But, damn, that feels hella good. Alright. Tire pressure is something I don't really mess with. I think it only really affect traction, but this is what I find interesting. The brakes. Alright, I don't know anything about brakes. I don't know if this affects anything. I'm going to just see. So we start at 18. Let's go to 20 and 220. See if this makes the bike feel any different. Oh, wow. What the heck? Alright. Am I... Okay. Let me focus real quick. Am I tripping right now? Alright, no. It feels basically the same. I don't really feel a difference. Oh my goodness. I think it's just the brakes, right? Like, what even is this? Yeah, I don't know. We'll pretend that never changed. All right, suspension still. I still want to work with this. I don't know what bump means. Rebound, preload. Let's look at rebound. If we turn down rebound 2 clicks. Don't make fun of me if I say like the wrong things for these terms, because honestly I don't know what they mean. I am completely guessing. But that's the beauty of this, dude. I think we can learn a lot from this series. Okay, that actually felt good. Okay, not too different so far. There we go. We gained a 10th just from that. It's all about, like, people talk about scrubbing a lot, right? And it's true. Like, I'm not a great scrub guy. I don't scrub much. I kind of messed that up, but staying low I think is the most important thing in Supercross. Like, you can hit all the rhythms, but dude, that extra 2-3 seconds on a track is all scrubbing. Like, it's just staying low. So you need to find a setup that naturally stays low if you're not great at scrubbing stuff. I mean, the whoop section, it's not amazing. It's not as good as stock, but thing feels pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie. Keep spinning it here. Ooh, case that. Not good. Crease that 2 times in a row, though. Turning just feels way better. That's like my initial thing. But I think, the swing arm. The swing arm makes that quad a bit tough. On cannot lie. Let's try 5 swing arm. Let's just go wild. Let's just be wild with it, dude. Why not? Let's be a bit wild here and make a little bit of a crazy decision. It's gonna mess turning up, though. Yeah, no, we're not doing this. Hell to the no. Let's go to 2. This could be a bit psychotic. Oh my god. Dude, it's crazy how much easier turning is. Oh my goodness. God, the problem is, like, you gotta freaking just... Every jump, you have to just grease, bro. If you're not greasing it, you're not getting that next triple. So I feel like consistency-wise, this is gonna be real tough. But you gain so much time in the corners. That's probably why top guys can run low swing arm lengths. Is because they're so consistent through the rhythms. It's not a big deal for them. Oh my goodness. Like, Skills has to be running a low swing arm when he's wheeling the whoops. You can't do that on a long swing arm. Alright, let's keep plugging away here. I'm trying to figure out if this is better or not, because it could be. I'm not gonna throw it out too soon. Alright, that is even triple-triple-able, even if you OJ a little bit. Quad's still very doable. Let's see if we can at least run a 102 here. I could even gas that, to be honest. Even through the whoops, like, the front end's a little bit saggy, but we're on a quicker time there, 102.4. You know, I think we might have found some here. I think it's a start. I don't know if it's a finish setup. Again, swing arm's the biggest thing, I think. I just love how I'm shooting through jumps instead of like up. Like going through the face instead of like going 80 feet in the air on some of these transitions. And not only am I getting distance, but I'm gaining so much time. You know, scrubbing's a bit easier with the slow swing arm, it feels like. I don't know. This is where we're at. I'll show you guys the setup right here to finish it off. But yeah, this is like the first episode of me trying to do this. Again, we're going to learn a lot as we go. I'm not someone that has really dove into the setups. But yeah, so all the red will be stock. And all the black over here is obviously what the setup is. So made some front end changes. Obviously gas and back tire. Drivetrain's going to be the same. Changed the fork out a bit, raised it. It kind of feels more like the Honda now, I guess. I probably could have experienced or experimented a little bit more with the geometry, but yeah, swing arm as well, made it a little bit lower. You could do 3. I think lower swing arm though, it makes sense on this bike. But yeah, that's where we got to. Let me know. You guys use this setup? You like it? Is it bad? Am I an idiot? Is it placebo? I don't know. All right, it's something. All right, I might have to go hit up ENMX, the setup god, because all he does is experiment with setups these days. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're still here, say what's up in the comments so I know you made it to the end. That would be crazy if anyone did at this point. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.